Jr. Hello, Steve. I want to say hi to Bobby. No, I said hi to Bobby. Hello to, who's there? Vicky. Vicky, Happy New Year. Vicky is in and out running her errands today. Hello to Vicky and Janice for her question. I want to say hello to all of you. Adam. Jackowinko, hello, Adam. Hello to Margaret. Thank you so much for being here. So please get social with us. Hello to Mug Fred, who's there as well. So thank you so much for joining us on our Facebook page. Well, it is time for us to offer to you our wonderful Hale Grove, our wonderful Honeybells. Our Honeybells, out of all of the products that we bring to you from Hale Groves, and Hale Groves is out of Florida. Many of you know Florida produces some of the most delicious fruits and citrus in the world. And this particular company allows us to be able to get hand-picked. These are all hand-picked Honeybells. They're hand-picked. They actually have a review process 6 times over where they're inspecting every piece of fruit 6 times before it's even packaged. The big deal about the Honeybells is that they're super juicy. So juicy that sometimes we're out here with the bib. So I just want to give you that little warning and disclaimer, but they are so delicious, and this is the first time that we've had them back. The reason why they're so rare is they're only harvested once a year, and once that period is gone, that is it. So we call them the diamond of fruit, and we only have them once or twice a year. You'll choose if you'd like to have 1 tray or if you'd like to have 2 trays. I can tell you that the better value is in the 2 trays because the 1 tray is gonna cost you $27.95. The 2 trays will cost you $47.95. So you save about $8 just by doubling it up. With the 1 tray, you're gonna get approximately 11 to 15 of the Honeybells. So that's approximate depending on the size of the Honeybells. So anywhere from 11 to 15. And then if you're bumping it up to the 2 trays, you should get anywhere from 22 to 30. Well, we have Carrie Miletto that's joining us. And Carrie, I am so happy that you're here. Oh, you look so pretty in your green. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Marlo. Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy these are back?
Absolutely. So it's Hale Grove's time. It's Honeybell's time. This is my favorite time of year. If you've not started this tradition, you can start it this year. You know, Hale Groves has been in business for 75 years, bringing the best Indian River region citrus to everyone. So look at what Marlo is doing.
Juicy.
Okay, can I just tell you that I have been with Hale Groves for a while, and this season is the juiciest season I think I've ever seen ever.
Woo.
Go, Marlo.
By the way, be careful because they will kind of squirt, and they're super. And by the way, I'm not using a tool, just my hand. But oh my goodness, now you understand why we love Hale Grove so much and why we love the Honeybells. Okay, I'm gonna have a drink of this. I can fill the glass, but I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh my gosh, isn't that delicious? Isn't that delicious?
It's so good. I mean, if you had that in the supermarket, it would be hard to keep that on the shelf. And no added nothing. You know how when you're buying some of the drinks from the store, like it's loaded with all of these additives and sugars, handpicked from a tree here in Florida. A whole bunch of delicious goodness and vitamin C. And we all need vitamin C because it's cold and flu season right now. So take advantage of these, a wonderful way to start the new year. Here in Good Eating with Marlo, we're gonna offer to you all sorts of snacks, everything from some healthy options like our no sugar keto bars to the most indulgent foods that you can even imagine having. But on a daily basis, one of the things that we embrace, Carrie, is really about just balance and great choice. This is natural. It's a wonderful gift to give to someone. I was looking, blessed if you're living in those areas that are impacted by that winter storm, everywhere from Tennessee to the Carolinas to Georgia, all the way up to DC, all the snow that's coming down, that's happening. It's finally started, right? It was a little warm over the past couple of weeks, but this is what we're in for the next couple of months. So think about your family as we hit that reset button to start the new year, starting the new year with amazing, extraordinary, rare Florida citrus, vitamin C, delicious. You just need to say juicy, 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 because that's what these are. And you let us know if you want the 1 tray or the set of 2 trays. They're all available on FlexPay. It's $9.32 to get the set home for the 1 tray, and it's $15.98 for the 2 trays. Carrie, I'm gonna hand it back to you. I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna try to resist from drinking the next time.
Well, and you know what? This is. I just cut into this one, and I want to just show you very quickly. Even just as I do this, hopefully you can see that it is just squirting all over the place. Just a little. This is a different experience than any other type of citrus that you may get, and the Honeybell is only 1 time a year. And I have to be careful I don't squirt the camera just now. Okay.
Look at that!
Look
at that!
Only
Look!
in
Oh my
January.
gosh!
And what makes this different, Marlo, is this is a hybrid fruit. It's Dancy Tangerine meets a Dunkin' grapefruit. And when that happens, that is what creates the shape of this. It gives it that nice bell shape at the top. And to keep it pristine and intact, we actually clip each one off the tree. So if you're thinking about who you want to send this to right now, yours or the person you're going to send it to, it's still on the tree as we speak. When we pack them, come over here. They're going to come in the trays with the green tissue paper wrapped around. That's what makes this an amazing gift for the new year. This is what, if you missed a friend or you missed a family member during the holidays and you want to be able to give them what we call a citrus smile, send them Florida citrus from Hale Groves. It's going to come in a box that's going to have oranges and leaves all over it. So the smile starts right from the beginning as soon as it arrives at the door. And then when you open it up, the tissue paper is there with the green symbolizing the leaves. The freshest, most amazing Honeybells are then there in the box as you see it here. And this is the type of fruit you will not find in your grocery store. At Hale Groves, we take it right off the tree and we ship it straight to you. There's no warehouses, there's no middleman, there's no storage facilities, there's no sitting in cold storage. I've looked at Honeybells in the grocery store from time to time just to try to compare. There is no comparison.
You know, these have gone through an inspection not once but 6 times. I don't see any seeds in these. Can you speak to that for a moment, Carrie?
Absolutely. The maximum amount of seeds you're ever going to see is about 6. And that, again, because of that hybrid, because of what we've done to create these, they're virtually seedless. They're also, notice as Marlo's holding those, the rind is very thin. And what that means is each sack is filled even more with juice. And Marlo, did you notice when you're holding these how heavy they are?
Oh, girl, they're so good. I'm going in to squeeze more. They're so
they
good.
get heavy from the juice. It's so great.
They are. Listen, this is one that I squeeze. I don't know, what's the official name for the part that you're eating? Like, what are they, I'm sure there's a technical term for it.
Well, so what you're looking at is the sacks inside. So you see how it gets split into all the different sacks?
So I don't know if a better way of saying it, but the sacks or the pieces are really, really generous. Does that make any sense to all of you? Like I'm a native Floridian, so I feel like I'm an unofficial expert in citrus. Is that weird, JB, that I'm saying that? But you know how you cut into like some oranges? JB is saying I'm being weird. But come on, do you guys know what I'm talking about? How you can cut into an orange. Some of them are thin and they don't have as much beefiness or juiciness to them, right? And look at how plump these are. I know that's being silly, but I'm just telling you what I've noticed. That's my job, is to kind of describe it. But look, can you see how substantial these pieces are, or juicy? They're telling me it's just juiciness. But look at how juicy they are, each of the pieces. So imagine biting into a few of these, or adding them to a cocktail, or adding them even to a smoothie even. All right, since I am getting myself in trouble with the description here, I'm gonna go and squeeze. I probably am a better squeezer. So here we go. By the way, hsn.com. And be careful if you are going, if you're on your way out the door to go to work, I just want to ask you to maybe put a towel on your chest or a little napkin, because they're so juicy that some may kind of squirt out over your clothes. I'm just warning you. Do you agree with that warning?
Yes, as I was setting up the table earlier, I was
Because
getting it
look,
everywhere. And
yeah,
I'm like, oh my
it
gosh, these
gets,
are
it
so
can
juicy.
get, if it can, you know, they're super juicy. Look at that.
Well,
If you've tried
and
them, let us know. If you'd like to buy them, over 400 of them have been ordered, by the way. Only once or twice do we air these per year. So if you're just tuning in, these are incredible Honeybells. You may have heard of them, and if you haven't, oh my gosh. Straight from Florida. The harvest this year, from what Carrie has told me, is amazing. And that means this is the time of year to buy it. Last year, guess how many Honeybells we offered?
none.
0. Because when the harvest and the crop is bad, we don't do it. This year, they're saying it's extraordinary. So if you would like to buy it, come on in. I just squeezed 2, but look at this. You've got your 1 count. Your 1 tray will give you 11 to 15. Okay, if you want the 1 tray, the 1 tray is almost gone. If you want that 1 tray, do not wait. We do not have this on auto ship, and here's why. It's only harvested once a year, so they're extremely rare. But once you've tried them the first time, you won't forget. Because to your point, Carrie, you're not gonna find this in your local supermarkets typically. Give
That's
someone
right.
the gift of vitamin C, of wonderful health and wellness, right? That's what we want for the new year. There's so many New Year's resolutions that we make, and nothing, to me, your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth.
Yeah.
Look at how easy these are to cut into. You talked about how nice and thin that skin is. I wanted to show you how when I did, out of all of the pieces, and I've kind of juiced maybe 6 of them, I've only seen 1 seed. And I point that out because I know a lot of kids are a little funny about seeds, or maybe even some adults. But look at that juiciness there. And I'm just gonna take it, I just cut into that one, and I'm just gonna squeeze it. I mean, you don't need to add, you can see how that juice goes everywhere. And that's just 1/2 of it. Without me using a machine to juice it, you just are gonna be able to get the most amazing. So if you'd like to have our Honeybells, give this as a gift, treat your family. My cards, the whole cutting board, but that's the best part of this. Cheers to your good
And
health,
listen,
everybody.
Cheers, Marlo. And listen, don't forget, you also want to use the zest on these. Don't forget to use this in your cooking if you really want to up your
Good.
salads or your, your different things that you're making in the new year. Give a little zest. And all I want to say is it's easy to eat these. Notice they tear very easily from the skin because, again, the difference,
Carrie,
Marlo, you were talking about.
I'm gonna ask the cameras to come back to me once again because we're gonna be wrapping it up. If you would like to have them, the 1 tray count is almost sold out completely. Last call if you want the 1 tray. We also have the 2 trays. Stay right there for a moment. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna cut it for you right before your eyes. Cut, 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 cut. I'm gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you want in, I don't know when these will be back, so come on in. They're so sweet. This is gonna make the best darn orange juicer snack that you've ever had. They're telling me we've gotta wrap it up, but Carrie, I know that we'll see you a little bit later on.
Absolutely, I'll be back. Until then, I'm gonna have some Honeybells.
Enjoy. That's some good stuff. That's good vitamin C. Look at the tray though. Can you guys get a shot of that? I don't know if you can see. Look at how much of the juice is here. Even my poor cards. That's why I said if you're walking out the door, be a little careful just because they are super juicy, and I don't want you to be dashing out the door going to work or going to a meeting and you have Honeybell all over you, although you'll smell really sweet. Congratulations to you if you have ordered those. I'll keep you updated on the 1 tray because that one's almost sold out. So in this show, we like to have a drink of the week. Cheers and Happy New Year to all of you. And our drink of the week, we made it simple today. We're calling it the Rosé Spritzer. So it's just ice cubes, a little rosé wine. We've got a great one here at HSN by Valerie Bertinelli. It's a little club soda and it's a little lemon slice. And if you would like to find the recipe, you can find the recipe on my Facebook page, Marlo Smith on HSN. All right. Thank you all for your phone calls there. That was wonderful. I could do that every day.